gorgeous. So I've been watching the old Karate Kid movies, and as I was browsing through YouTube looking for some old Karate Kid clips or interviews, I stumbled upon Chuck Norris's old cartoon, which I never watched when it was out because it's only 5 episodes long. I do remember seeing the toys on clearance at Toys R Us all the time. They were not all that good. I love Chuck Norris, but those toys didn't really appeal to me at the time and still don't. But I clicked on one of the Karate Kommandos episodes, and I noticed something kind of funny as I was listening to it. I talk a lot on my channel about how a lot of these old cartoons are a lot better than we remember them. Some of them are not, though. So I just thought it was kind of funny how many times you hear the name Chuck Norris in the intro of Chuck Norris Karate Kommandos. So I just wanted to do a counter and actually count how many times the narrator actually says it, because it seems like a lot. So I'm going to cue up the video and let's count along and see how many times we hear Chuck Norris in this intro for Chuck Norris Karate Kommandos.
Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris, man of action. Chuck Norris stars in Chuck Norris Karate Kommandos. Chuck Norris, he's got nerves of steel and strength to match. Chuck Norris with his team, Pepper.
It's too dangerous, Chuck. Wow.
Too much.
Too much.
Kimo, the samurai warrior. Reed, Chuck's teenage apprentice. Tabe, the sumo champion. With Chuck Norris, they battle the sinister forces of the Claw.
Remember this.
And the ruthless Super Ninja.
I'll finish Norris!
Chuck Norris stars in Chuck Norris Karate Kommandos.
So 9 times the phrase Chuck Norris is said in the intro of Chuck Norris Karate Kommandos, and we hear just his first name a couple of times. I don't know if that's worth a half point, but I just thought that was kind of funny. The animation actually looks not bad on this thing. It kind of reminds me a lot of Centurions, and I think it's awesome that Chuck Norris actually does the voice of Chuck Norris in this cartoon, because usually what was happening with a lot of those cartoons in the 80s about a real live person was that they would big time the show, like all the wrestlers from Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling didn't do their own voices. It's ridiculous, but I think it's awesome that Chuck Norris does Chuck Norris in Chuck Norris Karate Kommandos. For some people that might not be a good thing, actually, because voice acting is a very different type of acting. It's very bombastic and over the top, and Chuck Norris is a very soft-spoken guy. So that might not work for a big over-the-top cartoon, an 80s cartoon, but I liked it. I love Chuck. Been a fan for a long time, and I think it's just awesome that he voiced his own cartoon, and maybe this was a precursor to the legend of Chuck Norris. And here's a Chuck Norris fact for you. Chuck Norris once narrated the intro to Chuck Norris in Chuck Norris Karate Kommandos without saying Chuck Norris one time. Got a Chuck Norris fact you'd like to share? Scroll down and go to town. And to join the tribe, Roundhouse Kick subscribe. Nerdmas Day.